All right, so next segment, question of the day. Will Ethereum outperform Bitcoin in May? The options are 1, yes; 2, no; 3, hard to say. Go to menti.com and tell us what you think. The code is 75431742. That's 75431742. Bill, what's your take? Do you think ETH will have the month in May?
I do. So the answer is yes. And my reason is as follows. Coinbase users are going to discover MetaMask, Uniswap, and decentralized exchanges. Over the summer, ETH gas fees are going to drop, and trading on a DEX will look just like trading on Coinbase. Also, I think once ETH gas fees drop, Coinbase is going to be under more pressure to add more and more coins, right? In other words, to keep the news flow fresh, they're going to have to be adding coins each week. These are all or mostly going to be in the Ethereum DeFi universe. So I think anybody who trades on a DEX is going to want ETH. And I think there's a lot of new people who are going to want ETH. ETH supply is disappearing. Our fundamental analysts at Token Metrics can give you more detail on that. And I also think looking at ETH's price visually relative to Bitcoin, it's a lot easier for people to jump in.
All right, thank you, Bill. Forrest, what do you think?
I'm going to say hard to say, and I'm as big of an Ethereum bull as anybody. I actually believe that Ethereum is likely going to flip Bitcoin within the next several years, and that's a bold prediction. A lot of Bitcoin lovers don't like that. Even people that like Ethereum a lot might not believe that Ethereum can do that. I think it can, but because the question is focused on the month of May, over the next 30 days, I'm going to say hard to say, because if I can share my screen here, there are 3 confluent points of resistance that Ethereum is seeing right now based off of its most recent rally. Right. So if we're looking at Ethereum's dominance, you can see these red boxes I've drawn that it's had trouble getting back onto this trend line and sustaining it over time. Now, I think that this could be the time, third time's the charm, that Ethereum does that and continues to run on. I hope so, but I would not be surprised in the month of May if it needs to come back down and potentially test this. We've also got Ethereum Bitcoin, right? And right now it looks like Ethereum is breaking out against Bitcoin, but again, you can see this channel I've drawn here. I'll zoom in a little bit. I would not be surprised if Ethereum Bitcoin needs to come back down during the month of May and maybe test the top of this channel before it launches into space in June and July with EIP 1559 closer on the horizon. We've also got some margin, some leveraged buyers that are leveraged buying behavior that's going to be drying up, already is starting to dry up as we move above 2880 and as we approach 3074. So there's going to be some 2x leveraged buying pressure that is going to be exiting the market. And I think we need to come back down and potentially find support on these two. So I'm going to be on the fence on this one because it's short term and we're looking at just May. But long term, I believe Ethereum is going to continue to crush it, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong for putting doubt out there into the world.
All right, thank you, Forrest. Yeah, I mean, I think it's tough to say as well, but right now I'm still very, very bullish on Ethereum, especially leading up until the London hard fork, because that's happening basically this in July or so. And I believe as we get closer and closer, people are going to begin to realize that Ethereum now has the potential, the actual potential, as you mentioned, to flip Bitcoin, to now become ultra sound money. Not just sound money as Bitcoin is, but becoming even more deflationary than Bitcoin. And I think this narrative is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger as we approach the London hard fork. So essentially, I'm saying this might be an instance whereby the rumor sell the news works. And I believe maybe when it comes to July, it might be time for Ethereum to maybe peak or maybe have a correction. But up until then, I'm basically all the way into ETH. So I'd have to say, even though it's hard to say, I'd have to go with yes if I had to pick. All right, so let's see what the audience thinks. All right, so, and the winner is yes. So the audience believes Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin in May. All right, thank you all for voting.
Token Metrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams. Learn more at tokenmetrics.com.